Hello everyone, I'm back and I'm gonna show you guys the rest of my smokes that I have on DE Light before the end of Operation Hydra. I know I've shown some smokes, especially I've shown this one right here, which is the basic one to smoke off this connector area on A. But the rest of the smokes that I'm going to show you is going to be for helping take over A site and B site. A site particularly is the easiest one because you have a bunch of open areas for the smokes to come and land down. So the first one now is of course going to be this one. Here, what you do is you get into this corner right here. You're going to aim just there, and then you're going to do a jump throw. And it's really easy. It's one of the easiest smokes ever. And it's going to land off and smoke off this entire area. Even if you push out, the most you can do is barely see the feet if you cross too early. The next spot I'm going to show you guys, of course that's a rough one, and once again what you do is you line up here and do a jump throw, and it's going to hit the ground, hit the wall, and land there. It really depends on how good your crosshair is and how good is your jump throw. As you can see from the first one, it was bad, and it gave the ability to see through here. That was me doing it by hand. This one was using a jump throw bind. The next one I'm going to show you is to smoke off this area right here. What you do is you're going to come over to here, to this side, and what we're going to do is we're going to get a crosshair. We're going to get it right above here. Now a little bit left, and you're just going to do a regular throw. So there's no need to do a jump throw or anything on that there. It's really easy. It's going to land and smoke off this area right here, which is great with that site. It allows people to rush in and plant this bomb. And that's great if it's planted there, because then you can hold it easily here. A great smoke to go with that, great Molotov to go with this smoke, is one that goes right there, or goes and prevents you from standing right here or on this box. Of course, I should be in God mode, so I don't die from that kind of stuff. And it's really easy to do it, and you can do it at the same time. So once again, if you get here, what you're going to do is you're going to run over to this part right here, crosshair there, and right below this part is where your crosshair is going to be. This part right there. You're going to stick it out and release. It's going to land right in the corner there, to where it burns you up here. And if you time it, if you get the right positioning with depending on your crosshair, you can plant. It'll also burn this area here. It really depends on how it goes. If it goes there, it can reach all the way over here. Sometimes it won't. Sometimes it will land on here, and sometimes it won't. It really depends on the positioning of the Molotov. You're gonna have to practice it out with your own crosshair. Mine's the standard default normal one, like the one that you start off with CSGO with. And then, as you can see, if I throw it left, it lands right there. This one, perfectly. I spent the time to look for it, but then it hits everywhere. That's those two smokes to land here. There's also another smoke that I will be working on. I will show you guys later on this one, because I'm still trying to figure out how to make it more reliable. The next one I'm going to show you guys is over on B. It's essentially the same thing. We're going to get in this corner right here, find this star, and do a running jump throw. This I use my bind for because every time I've used it without a bind, it becomes very sloppy. And it's great for a fake one, because compared to that smoke, compared to this smoke, it lands almost essentially in the same spot, making it almost a great decoy if you use this on A. There's also another one. If you land up here on this side, and you time it right, and you get the right positioning, do another jump throw. It can go a little bit further. That's the one that can fake decoy up here, but yeah, I'm still working on the right star, as you can see, because that was a bad one. But this is a great smoke for blocking off access from over there. This, you can, if you aim a little bit higher, you will be able to get the other side. Okay, the next smokes I'm going to show you are in here. The first one is an easy smoke to block off someone here or here. It's really easy. You're going to stand in this corner, get your crosshair right at that part right there, so it's just touching the tip of the speakerphone, and you're just going to throw, and it goes right there, making it impossible for someone here, but they can still see you here. So you'll have to work on it. I'm still working on how to find one right here, but the next one I'm going to show you guys, it's nice and simple. You're going to get right under here on this arrow. You're going to look at this one, go down till the top part meets this part right here, and you're going to throw. Essentially what that does is smokes this area off, so people don't push. Another way to another smoke that you can add to this is if you land here and you look right at the ones here. In this case, we're going to look at this one. It's going to block off that area, and if you do it as well with this one, it becomes an easy sight push, and then you can sneakily plant it, and your body does not get shown when you plant here. The smoke does evaporate a little bit too fast for me, but if you get a team to do this, it'll make it so much easier to take B. Another one you will want to work on is here. You want to be able to shoot out this. So you want to have an AK, shoot it out, and not look there, and you're going to throw it through here. It's been a while since I've thrown it, but essentially what it does is it smokes that area off so you can get out. Of course, they will most likely spray, or if you're shooting here, they're going to shoot here, they'll fall back, and then shoot there. So they're going to probably fall back here, so you got to be aware of that. But if you get it more open, what you can do is line up with this cross here, and I'll also shoot. Totally forgot about that. Yeah, it's been a while since I don't like to take B because it's normally significantly worse. But you line up through here till you get to about there. Then you're gonna line up just above there. And that's gonna burn that area and back here. So then you're gonna have to push back further or make it so that the smoke does cover you off. Once again, I'll show you that one because this one's a bit tricky. That, if you go a little bit higher, it burns there. Overall, this video has been a bit rushed. I just want to make sure I get some of the smokes in before the maps is gone. And if this broken here, the way to smoke it off is you just get in this corner and just throw that there. Smokes it off. As you can see where the flame is, they're gonna still be able to see you. So you gotta work on that. You gotta make sure it bounces off there, there to there, where that spot is. So I'm gonna see if I can remember how to do that. It's been a while since I've done that, but I want to make it easy. If there's a way to smoke this box off, or smoke there, that will also help. Or smoke off the box. That would help you out. And the way to smoke off that box, if I remember, see if it's here. So it's there. You here. You keep going along till you get to there. I think that's where it is. Oh, and that's just another smoke there. Shoot. Sorry guys. It's a bit of a ramble for me. It's been a while. Oh no, it's forward then sideways. No, it's right. Right to go here. You look there. Go sideways until you get to here. And you aim right there. Shit. I'm sorry guys, it's been a while. But you can always just go like this. Or something like that. Essentially, B is really hard to smoke off, and that's why I don't really recommend it too often, unless you're doing a quick eco, in which case I would recommend you still buy some smokes. Get this one particularly. Smoke off this side. So it still looks like you're pushing A. You know, rotate. If you can always get someone to drop the Molotov here as well. And for this one, you can do a quick smoke. Leave that one. Oh well, I screwed up. It's been a while since I've played on this map, but I just want to show you guys some of the cool smokes I have. I know, there's always a bunch of ones that you can always find out just by practicing around with it. But it's really hard to find them. That's why it's, you gotta wait till you get people like Nade King or even me, depending on your choice if you're a YouTuber, so you can find your smokes. But once again, A is the optimal choice by being able to smoke here, here, burn there, make it overall impossible to prevent the plant. Holding it is all up to you. I recommend you have at least 1 or 2 Molotovs, because then what you can do is easily burn that spot off, or even need it. The hard part here, if you smoke that off, is that people are going to know the bomb's somewhere around here. So they're going to be going around holding E. Well, in this case, they have buy anywhere. They're going to be trying to hold E, and then once they find out it's here, you're going to be in trouble, because they're going to try and defuse it. In this case, defusing from here is going to be hard. So that's why we want to play on a little bit more inside, so you can shoot from there. So that's why you should never plant outside of this circle, because once you do that, then you can defuse from outside the zoom in there. I personally prefer to plant on this spot right here, because it's nice and simple, and you can actually burn it from here. Which makes it easy. And it's easy to see from there. You can burn it from here as well. Or you just aim high up to there. Or you'll get used to it. But essentially you just need to put it there, and then it's an easy defuse, or easy win. You just gotta hold it. So this site is significantly CT sided, or T sided at least. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, I guess. Diglett Boy, out.